Hey, what's up, everybody? Although y'all probably gonna get this like in the morning, the rest of them will probably gonna get it very soon. So I gotta set this up. I told myself I was gonna do it live, so let me try to set it up live. Of course, this is WFSO preview. We're here to talk about today is Crown Jewel, which would be on by the time y'all get this, it probably would be at least around the time where the kickoff show starts. So or before. So I'm gonna try to do that and just let me set it up for the live and just give me a second here. Okay, get rid of that. November. Okay. So yeah, I kind of get a little bit, for the people that's watching the pre-recorded part of this, it's going to get the behind the scenes a little bit before actually get started. So kind of special for you guys, and it's like, why not? Let's see. WWE Crown JEW 2024. Okay. And share the link. Share on Instagram. Seems like it's better off, to share it on Instagram than, anything else. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. So just give me a moment here. Sorry, I'm a little bit quiet. Like I said, you get to see a little bit behind the scenes before I start setting up. Um, get out of that. Come on. Okay. Put that. Oh, nice. We got a follower. So on WFSO too. So that's good news. Let's see. Let me set up the live version, which is probably ain't that many people out. Either they're gonna be out and about, or they eating something, or getting something to eat. So not now. Let's do this. Go live. WFSO WFSO preview. WWE C O W.
Go sit down somewhere. I really don't want to deal with any of you lot right now. Going crazy.
Yeah, our dogs are crazy at the moment. So yeah. Did I put the? Oh darn it! Put the wrong date. So I gotta fix something. This machine. predict the upcoming WWE PLE. So hold on, let me try to get back to redo this date because it's not the first anymore, it's the second. There we go. So let me set this up. I know this phone probably ain't gonna last very long, so this ain't gonna be a very long one. So let's get to it. So hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Crown. WFSO preview. We talk about this upcoming pay-per-view that's coming up for you guys that's going to see it. That's going to be like sometime in the afternoon. Why people that's watching the pre-show, as I explained to them, that they're going to be getting this like around like maybe before the pre-show. So I don't know. They have a choice, watch it live or decide they can just watch it in the pre-show. So the beforehand. Y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, so some of these matches did get official yesterday, although, there was rumors that was like getting out there. Some was official like last week, so okay, like if it's gonna be like a 3-hour pay-per-view and they doing like these 7 matches, that would be appreciated. Instead of just like, oh, we're gonna go to the US and end up just doing like 5 matches for a pay-per-view. Like, seriously? Like, don't do that. It's kind of like stupid. So, if you got more matches and like a certain time limit, you can do that. But I guess my opinion is that they can do better with putting like more matches in there and make like equal amount of time instead of one match be like overbearing. Like with like, okay, why is it like almost 45 minutes for like one match? Some of these matches don't even need that. They really don't. You can give them like 20 minutes and do your little Smash Days interview or little segment, then on to the next match, which needs another 20 minutes. So I have to say, you don't need to do all that and get like quality for like a 45-minute match like each one. So it just that's just my little rant. So that's what I had to say about that. But let's get to it. Let's talk about the first match that's on here. But these are not, I don't think they're gonna be in order. They're probably gonna be like switched around and stuff like that. So this is just the final card. Unless they're gonna end up doing like a pre-show match, which I seriously doubted that they're gonna do that. So first off, you got the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. You got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defending against Kairi Sane and Io Sky. Of course, Damage Control and Metaphor's Last Legend and Jakara Jackson versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Oh, okay, yeah. Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. So this really is going to be interesting, and like I'm liking that how they got this all together for like having this the Fatal 4-Way. So some of your best women's tag team out there. So I'm not saying they should do this like every pay-per-view, at least once in a while. So I like how the setup is. They did it. I think it was this past. Not this past Friday, but the Friday before. I think it was either that or it was on the Raw. So not pretty sure, but I know it was like all official last week that they was talking about doing this. So I'm glad they are, and like I said, it just makes it more interesting. But I don't know. But they mentioned like when they did this at think it was Class at the Castle. They had like a fatal four way for the women's tag titles. You already know, like Unholy Union ended up winning that match. I can't believe I forgot their names because they ain't even using that much ever since. I can't believe I forgot their names. I'm just like that silly, but crazy enough. But anyways, so let's see my prediction on this Fatal Four Way tag match. I don't know. It's Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair. It's their second time. Holding it, and you got like competition for like holding it. Just trying to think. Like it probably be a big one if Chelsea Green and Piper Niven win it, but that's just my thoughts on that. But I don't think they are. It'd be good to see that, or even Last Lesson and Jakara Jackson. They can bring the titles. Hey, what's up, Emily? If you like bringing the titles to like NXT, and you can have like Last Lesson and Jakara Jackson like defending it, like not even just in NXT, but you can also defend it Raw and SmackDown, so you get more like tag teams to build up on NXT, SmackDown, or Raw, wherever the case may be. But that would be another good idea too. But some odd reason I'm gonna go with, oh, I'm doing good, and how are you? But my thought would be, I think Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair will actually. That's good. Like I said, Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair will win this match. So this was something that was made last week. The next match, LA Knight defending his United States Championship, going against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. So yeah, you already know, like Andrade and Carmelo Hayes had their one-on-one matches. They was in match 7 where LA Knight was being the special guest referee, and we didn't have the good ending to match 7. So they decided put LA Knight against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes in a triple threat match. So they each had a match against LA Knight for the United States Championship, and both ways both of them didn't like get what they wanted, and they didn't win. So this is gonna be interesting. So this could also elevate LA Knight more, or you want to give it to like Andrade, the newcomer, which I think he's their current WWE men's speed champion. I think he is still that, but I'm not sure. But hey, give it to newcomer like Carmelo Hayes. So you know how he did with the North American title and also with the NXT title. So maybe they want to push him and run the ball with it. You never know. But my honest opinion, I see LA Knight retaining it. So I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Yes, I got LA Knight retaining. So I think that's it for there's just 2 titles on the line. Well, of course the crown jewel like championship. So we'll get to that in a second. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. So everybody saw what happened last month, that Kevin Owens ended up attacking Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton trying to break it up, trying to like be the peacemaker. Didn't go that way. So Kevin Owens and him kind of got into it, and been feuding since then. So it's kind of a good thing what they did last week on SmackDown. Kevin Owens a different person and things like that, and don't want Randy Orton to face him, so he was just like, you know what, go ahead. So that's how that going, and y'all probably saw the ending of it yesterday evening, like the ending of that tag team match with Orton and Rhodes versus Imperium. Kevin Owens came out and attacked Randy Orton with the chair. Then Cody Rhodes got choked up by Gunter. So it was all the mess. But they might have fought before, but I don't know. I think it's been a while since they did. So, who will win this one? Um, I think I can go with Kevin Owens on this one. Just I know they're gonna try to bring like a different side to him, so maybe that might happen. So yeah, I'll say Kevin Owens is gonna win that match. Seth freaking Rollins versus Big Bronson Reed. They should have had a stipulation with this match because they wouldn't make it interesting. But then again, Bronson Reed took Seth freaking Rollins out for like matter of months, and Seth Rollins made his return when it was on a Raw that it was of course Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman, so they two battle out. It was like a I forgot what type of match it was, but it was like a somewhat of a gimmick match. But Seth Rollins, assisted Braun Strowman for him to win. Oh yeah, the last monster standing. That's what it was. So but the bad thing about this is like where Braun Strowman go from there, and he hasn't been wrestling ever since then, which is kind of weird. So it's just been all Seth and Bronson Reed. This is crazy, but God, who since Bronson Reed did lose to Braun Strowman, and I don't know, then these two just been feuding ever since. So I'm gonna do it a little bit differently, and I'm gonna go with Bronson Reed to win this match. I don't know, just got a gut feeling about that. I could be wrong, but it could be a gut feeling. So even if Seth Rollins does win, don't be surprised. Um, Now for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. If y'all heard earlier today that they're probably going to be holding the title at that moment, whoever wins it, but they will get like a ring, like a Super Bowl type ring. They're going to be wearing, for that. I think it's going to be that whole year. Then probably they're going to end up keeping it after that. Then when they do one next year, it's going to be same thing. So. We got Nia Jax, the WWE Women's Champion, and then you got the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. So, kind of saw that these two feuds is, these two going at each other like back and forth. Nia Jax may got a plan, for Tiffany Stratton maybe cashing it in on Liv. So apparently a crown jewel. Whoever probably loses is gonna be the one that get cash in. So you never know. That could be something, but we'll see how it goes. But it's like Nia Jax, she's been dominant all this year, and you're just trying to figure out like how can Liv Morgan win this match. That'd be possible. I know she got like strength in numbers, so that could be used in her favor. But I don't know what it is. It's like it's been Nia Jax's year, and I think like Nia Jax is gonna win the women's crown jewel champion. So therefore, I think she's gonna win. Just have like a good dominant year, then you know maybe she'll hold the title until WrestleMania, then maybe lose it. Who knows? Or it could be sooner. You never know. So yeah, I'm going with Nia Jax to win. So Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, versus the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther for the Crown Jewel Championship for the men. The only thing that I'm like kind of like iffy about is like how they was like treating that those belts like they hovering money like nobody can't touch it or something like that. It's just kind of crazy, and kind of ridiculous at the same time. So they ain't need to do all that. But anyways, so how they had their little few. Saw them at the Royal Rumble, not this year's Royal Rumble, but last year's Royal Rumble. They were the final two, and Cody Rhodes got the edge off Gunther. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it was last year. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So I know Cody Rhodes got his issues and stuff, and you got Damian Priest, or now you got Dominic Mysterio that was waiting on the World Heavyweight Champion Gunter, like whoever wins on that. So if they didn't do like this champion versus champion here, well, they didn't here, so that means, but they're gonna have like the titles on the line at Survivor Series, so that's a possibility. So that would be probably interesting to see what they're gonna do, like defending like both the titles at Survivor Series. So it's possible. But anyways, who I think is gonna win? I'm gonna give the edge to Gunter. Was the first half of the season. Her first half of the year, I should say. He was Intercontinental Champion, won King of the Ring, then now the World Heavyweight Champion. So it's been a monster year for him too. So if you want to keep that like going, like the loss, like Cody Rhodes lose, it's not really going to hurt Cody Rhodes. It's really not. But I see Gunter end up winning the Crown Jewel Men's Champion. So I see him winning that. 6-man tag team match. This could be the main event or it may not be. So you got I don't know. I don't know. You want to say Roman Reigns and the Usos or the Bloodline 1.0 versus the Bloodline 2.0, just however you want to call it. So it's gonna be the 6-man tag. I really don't know which three. I think it's gonna be I think it's told. I think it's gonna be Tora Tunga. Of course, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. So that's what I believe. That's what's gonna be for the Bloodline 2.0. Ever since Roman Reigns returned, and he's been outnumbered with this new Bloodline, and Jimmy Uso tried to with the assist and still outnumber, but now they crossed Jey Uso, cost him the Intercontinental title, so he cost them the tag titles. So it's like interesting, like how can you like play this? Because either way, Bloodline 1.0 is still going to be outnumbered. So we don't know like what's going to be going on with this and what's going to happen. I was like I said, they just been outnumbered, and they both kind of got their payback for the them losing the tag titles last week. But man, I think it's a tough call to win. So I think Bloodline 1.0 is going to win the battle, but the 2.0 is going to like give them a good war. So they're going to win the war at the moment. So this is mainly going to be setting up for war games for Survivor Series when they do it at the end of this month in Vancouver. So I'm going to go with Roman Reigns and the Usos to win this match, but they're not going to win the war just yet. So they're going to ask like somebody else to help them. Probably end up being Sami Zayn. That's a possibility. So y'all probably saw what happened this past Monday on Raw. Like he was talking to Jay about the situation, then call him at the almost the end of the show that Sami Zayn ended up talking to Solo Sikoa. So it's like trying to be interesting, like how that's going to play out. So, anyways, yep, I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns and the Usos to win it, but they will be, beaten up after the match. Just keep it that way. So, there may be some surprises here. You never know. So, we'll see what happens. If you guys like content like this, please, like and subscribe on our YouTube page. Just look for WFSO. If you guys that's watching on Twitch, we appreciate it. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a watch along or something like that. I'm not sure. So I might think about it. It's probably gonna end up being the last minute thing if I do it through Twitch. So we'll see. Like I said, for you guys that's watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Check out upcoming events and thank our sponsor, the Toy Dimension. More information about them and upcoming events like in the Midwest and also other events going on in Wisconsin and Illinois, and plus Bucks news and videos like this that will be up. So get a chance, check that out. So check their website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. I try to do my best to update it like every day. So almost every day. So it mainly will be updated. So I guess that's pretty much it. But once again, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, and I appreciate the like on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, y'all have a good one. And hopefully y'all enjoy Crown Jewel. Should be a good one. And thank you guys for watching the pre-recorded episode. So, see you later.